Okay, got my new surprise, so let me open it up and see if it survived. Corners are not quite so well protected on the bottom, but we'll see how that goes. At this point, you might be able to tell it's something beige. You know me, I like my beige computers. Okay, looks pretty good. Here we are, PowerMac 8100 100 AV. I will say, it looks as good as the pictures online were. A little bit of yellowing on the plastic. First got a metal case, so there's the original color. No graying there. The back case also looks pretty good. Definitely see a few spots of rust and such on the little plates and on the screws here. So maybe some moisture in the environment at some point. But the connectors themselves don't look corroded. There's a few rust spots inside of the metal there. Let's take a look. The AV card is hopefully inside. But it is, the slot is open. Not used to these new computers that require tools to open. Most of my Macs don't require it. Well, except for an occasional Torx 15. Something's loose and rattling. Several plastic pieces. From inside. Okay. Dust, a little bit of rust on the shield there. Not too bad. All right. What are we looking at here? It's like overall good. Again, some rust on the metal parts there. Or broken off plastic sitting loose. There's a couple pieces that fell out. Looks like the card slot holder or something. So it has a little jostling inside, I think. Okay. More loose plastic pieces. And we've got the AV card, which is going to need to be recapped, obviously. The surface electrolytics definitely are not going to last forever. And let's see, is it looking like I see any leakage so far? Not seeing any obvious leakage. So probably will be some evidence once I pull them off, but not too bad. Looks like most of those are 47 microfarad, 16 volts. All of them are. So I think I've got tantalums to replace that with. So I may not have to order anything. Okay. The rest here. Let's see if I can get some light going in there. Board itself looks pretty good. Again, plenty of surface mount electrolytics that'll need to be replaced. But I don't see any major damage to the board from having a card knocking around in transit. So that's good. This drive sled's seen better days. So it's kind of loose. Got the heck, SCSI terminator. I don't think I've ever seen that in a Mac before. That's interesting. It's floppy. Very interesting routing with this SCSI cable. I don't know if that was factory or somebody made a change there. But looking through it, looks like someone has been, can you see that? It looks like somebody's pulled the battery. So that's good. Someone's been in here. Old Ferry pulled the battery out, thankfully. And looks like we got 4 SIM slots occupied, 2 pair of 2 different height size there. So interesting to see that. Of course, a modular cable and the ATX power supply. That's pretty cool. Looks to be ATX standard. So yeah. ROM sims occupied. It's like one of the reset buttons is broken off and missing. I don't see it in the plastic remnants. So, oh, there it is. And it actually might be intact. It just slid out. Looks like it is intact. Doesn't appear to be holding in like this one does, but that's okay. Appears to be clicking, so that's good. Looks like success. We'll see how it works when we boot it up. Okay, I think I'm ready for a power-up test after giving it a look over. Got my trusty power computing keyboard. That was my favorite keyboard throughout, I don't know, when I got it in 1997 till probably 2003, 2002, something like that. So definitely a lot of good hours on that. Anyway, we will put this in. I don't have the HDI 45 video adapter, so I'm going to try see what we can get on the 15 pin. It does not like to retain anything. I think we're probably going to end up having to replace that 15 pin socket. It's just not wanting to retain my adapter here, so we'll hold it in and see what happens. But plug it in. Okay. So far, so good. No smoke. We've all hit the power. Nothing. Power switch, nothing. No click, no nothing. No lights. No nothing. All right, we're gonna have fun. Okay, got the tray out. Here's our motherboard. First look here. Again, some very nice person took this battery out at some point in time. Except for dust, this board looks in really good shape at first look. Looks like Samsung chips, the onboard RAM, IBM 4 meg, Sims there, and TI chip RAM sockets here. Interesting. But yeah, we've got Power Mac 8100. Here on the bottom of the board, the speed bump 100 megahertz. Cache Sim and ROM Sim are both installed and looking good. Samsung memory on those. A passively cooled 601 chip in there, CPU. Yeah, so we got 2 SCSI connectors. So, don't know if that means we have 2 different speeds. Maybe SCSI 1 and SCSI 2. Don't know. I'll have to look that up. New bus slots look like they're in good shape. Maybe never been used. It's interesting, you see a lot of tantalums on here, but then you also see surface mounts. It's like, why did they make decision for one over the other in various spots? I'm just so curious. So they're all 16 volt. 10 microamp, or 10 microfarad on the tantalums. Looks like they're all consistent. And then 47s on the electrolytic. Interesting. And there's some really small tantalums. Probably one microfarad or less. Well, I found a computer bug here. Can you see it? He didn't make it. But just looking at the condition of this, and so far with it not making any audible sounds or life conditions at all with power supply, I kind of have a feeling the logic board might be all right. It's almost certainly the power supply. So that'll be my next step.